Hey guys, what's up? My name is Nikhil, and this is how we released our indie pop song Hindsight. In this video we're going to talk about how we uploaded it to all the streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, and all that stuff. We're going to talk about like how we promoted our music, how we're marketing our music, and how we're really trying to like connect with our audience as well. Let's get to it. I'm gonna walk in here with a cucumber, man.
Toss it here, man. Here's this cucumber. So this cucumber is integral to the release of our song. Here's your cucumber back, man. All right, internet. So after we upload the song to DK, DistroKid's got it covered. They'll have it distributed to most of the major platforms within a few days. We found that turnaround to be quite a bit better than other distributors. We were less than thrilled with them. CD Baby. DistroKid has served us well for the last 4 releases. So it's up. We try and give it 6 weeks prior to the release so that we can pitch for Spotify playlists. Even if that doesn't land you on an editorial playlist, pitching at least 7 days before your release gets you onto release radar. If you don't do that, you have no chance of being on release radar, and the Spotify algorithm is definitely not going to help you. So we try and give it some time. So once the song is uploaded and ready for distribution, we make various ads that we run on Instagram, little low budget ads. We usually run swipe up stories, and lately we've been testing Reels ads as well. But it's really just a video of us talking, introducing ourselves. I'll play one after this. And we found that this type of ad really help people resonate with it more. You know, you put your face in front of a camera, you make a genuine connection, people care more. You know, our old ads, we'd split test a bunch of different creatives with the song in the background and, you know, pictures of mountains or whatever that song was about, you know, snowscapes or whatever. And those are cool. It's just vibes, you know, and people like seeing it, but that's more what a music video is for. This is more to find our people, to find our fans, to find people that want to engage with us. And so that's the ad we run, and we split test a few versions of that to see which works best. And then we go all in on one. We just run that, and as people come in and engage with our content and with that ad, if they like our music, we send them a welcome video, a new follower video, basically. So it's just us saying, hey, thanks. You know, we do really appreciate the support. And we're trying to do this. We're trying to build this from the ground up in a very collaborative way with our fans, with anyone that resonates with our music and cares, because we always notice these uncomfortable artist-fan dynamics of, like, you know, the artist is putting up a shield and trying to be mysterious or cool, or the fan is worshiping the artist, and neither of these are healthy. It's just not interesting. I'd rather like get to know the people and let them get to know me. So we do these follower videos, and so here's Nikhil's ad and follower video for that engagement.
Hi, my name is Nikhil and I'm an indie pop musician. The music consists of dreamy synths and catchy melodies. It's actually playing right now in the background. You can click below to check it out, and I hope you have a great day.
Hey, thank you so much for following me. I truly do appreciate the support. We just released a new song recently called Hindsight, and it's about the decisions that you made in the past and thinking about whether they were the right ones or not. I love connecting with people, so if you have any feedback about the song or anything, that's always welcome. I just wanted to say thank you so much once again, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. All right, next up we have the pitch. So what this is like when you upload your music, you get to pitch it on like Spotify, Amazon Music now, and all these. I think just those two for right now. Amazon Music is the latest one. So you can like pitch it to like people that curate these playlists, and like if your music gets on those playlists, it's like a really good thing, because you know you can be heard by millions and millions of people because these are big playlists. So this is just the company's way of like giving you an opportunity to get a lot of streams, a lot of fans. So we really try to think through our pitch, and we try to like in a way impress these like curators. You know, we don't want to just say just what it's about. We try to get a little bit descriptive with our pitches. So they give you only like 500 letters. I'm gonna read out our pitch actually. So this is it. Hindsight is about looking at decisions at pivotal moments of your life and contemplating whether they were right or wrong. Talks about how those decisions don't make our lives any less special. A 3/4 time signature slowly traps you in its web of arpeggiators. 3 short minutes of changing instruments that pan across the stereo spectrum, accompanied by double-tracked vocals. The background vocals do not harmonize because that would be too sweet. Instead, they respond to the main vocals as they both dissolve into each other in the last chorus. So again, these pitches kind of need to be short, and we try to take a part of like what the song, the meaning, the lyrics are about, and we also try to take a part of like what the music does, because like with our music, like we write it, we produce it, we promote it, we do almost every single part of the whole release process ourselves. It gives us that opportunity to like really get into like the details of like each part, like the mixing or the production. Like we know what's happening, and this has actually enabled us to like market our music better and even pitch our music better, because we know it really, really well. We know every part of our music really, really well. So that's essentially what our pitch was. So you can pitch the song on Spotify and Amazon Music, like I mentioned. If you pitch it on Spotify, you get the opportunity to be placed on release radar the day it comes out. But I think it's in everyone's best interest to pitch their music. All right, so the next part that we're going to talk about is like how we did like PR. PR also stands for press release. So it's essentially what you want to send to either a PR company, or you want to send it to just writers and editors of different blogs or like big publications. So let's get to it. So this is kind of what our PR looks like. Our title was Nikhil Romney and Luke Duckworth released new single Hindsight on December 10th, 2021. That's just kind of like quick, to the point. It doesn't need an explanation past that. So at the beginning, the first paragraph is like we've got essentially a description of who we are as musicians and what this project is about. So Luke and Nikhil are roommates collaborating on a solo together project. The two recorded songs in the spare bedroom of their house that they converted into a home studio during quarantine. Primarily inspired by the idea of making the best out of what they have, they are embracing the independent music culture, self-recording, producing, and releasing their songs. The project can best be described as a blend of bedroom indie pop with catchy melodies and soft synths. So again, with the description of the project, you want it to be short, you want it to be to the point and sweet. There's no point writing like we really don't want to go into your life story over here, because a lot of these like editors of these publications, they're going to lose interest if like what you're saying essentially is just a long book. So just get to the point, make it short, make it sweet, make it sensible. So so with this pitch, with this sort of description of project, we tend to use that a lot, and it's been pretty consistent. But we've gone through like probably 10 versions of this. Like we try to make it shorter, we try to make it make more sense. We've really edited it a lot, and it really takes time to like come up with this. And something I would really recommend is like if you're trying to write this, like ask yourself like why are you doing music or art or whatever, and what you're trying to achieve by doing it, and how you would best describe it. And I know it can be really difficult to describe your own stuff, but I think that you should be able to describe what you're trying to do at least. And if you have any difficulties, you should ask your friends or family. Just ask them like, hey, what do you think? You think this is good? So it's always good to get a few other opinions, but just make sure you're staying true to yourself. Below that, we have like a picture of us. This is just us sitting outside a random house over here. I won't say whose house, but it's a house. Below that, we have a link over here that says stream the song. So currently this isn't hyperlinked, but usually I would hyperlink it to either like the music video or like to where they can stream the song on. Usually I put a YouTube link over there. And then we scroll down, it's the pitch again that we talked about prior. The same pitch we used. We just copy and pasted that here. Below that we have like album artwork. Now if you click on this link, it gives these people the opportunity to download like a high quality version of this album artwork. Below that, we've got an email to be reached at. So if anyone wants to contact us, they can just hit that hyperlink, send us an email. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and Bandcamp. All of them are like hyperlinks, so they can just click on this and then reach us. So that's essentially how our PR looks. A cool way to get your like PR out into the world is that you can actually go find some random blogs, go find some indie DIY blogs, and when you're on there, try to find the editor-in-chief, because this is the person that you want to be contacting if you want them to potentially feature your music. So I would look for a lot of indie and DIY blogs, because usually they're more likely to like feature you in their publication. So reach out, be like, hey, love your blog, just mention that if they have reviewed an artist that you sound like, you can mention to them, hey, I liked your review of this person. I was wondering if that writer that wrote about this person would be interested in featuring us, and attach the PR below and just send it. We have sent a lot of these emails as PRs, and very, very, very honestly, what I can tell you is that the return on investment is not very high on this one, because all these journalists, they're really busy, and like they're all finding their own stuff. A lot of times it's not the right fit, so it can be really difficult to get featured on this, and it does take a lot of time to like draft out these emails and do all these things. So I wouldn't spend too much time doing this, because we have, and right now we know that it's not as effective as just like advertising your music or other ways, or connecting with people, because the truth is, like, not a whole lot of people are going to read a blog and be like, oh yeah, I want to listen to that artist. They usually read a blog when they're writing about someone they know. I don't think I've ever clicked on a blog, even if it's by a big publication like Pitchfork or New Music Entertainment or like a Stereo Gum. I've never like seen an artist that I've never heard of on there, or seen a review of that, clicked on it, read the article, and listened to the music. So this will not sort of convert into your like Spotify streams or all those things. But if someone's looking for you, it can be really good for like search engine optimization. Like, it may pop up, your name may pop up more when someone's Googling you. And so that's essentially what the PR stuff is. What we did for this release though is like I actually got in touch with this company called Hushworth Productions, and we sort of sent them our thing, and so they are kind of handling some of our PR stuff, and we worked with them before, and it's been successful, because we know that PR is like something that you need contacts. It takes a lot of time, and we didn't have the time to do it, so we had to have someone else do it. But yeah, so just really think about what PR is and like what it can do. Try it out. Maybe it'll work amazing for you. But I just wanted to give you an honest rundown of what PR has done for us.
All right, so oh man. So pretty much once we've done all that, the song's released, it's out. We've got the PR rolling, ads going. Everything's kind of set in motion. The last thing that we do, and this is like, it's kind of the final step, but also it's just ongoing. You can do this as much as you want. It's just playlisting. So it's just really just like going on Spotify. That's our, that's the platform we care about, and just trying to find playlists that fit our song, and that can be kind of tough sometimes, but you have to just like use your ear and really try and find the playlists that really work for you, that you think will work for you, because you don't want to be on some like pay to play playlist that's going to give you a bunch of random streams. Basically, you want to use playlists in a way that can help train the algorithm. It can help tell Spotify, this is our fan, this is our ideal listener, this is the person that might like our music. And so like we're big fans of Peach Pit, so I've got Peach Pit pulled up here. The first thing we would do is just like go to the artist, scroll down. You can go to Discovered On. This is a new one, and I think you have to be on desktop to do this. But a lot of the playlisting we just do on our phone, just sitting on the couch, being lazy, looking for playlists we like. But so you can see these playlists. Some of these are Spotify playlists, some are not. So don't worry about the Spotify ones. But usually if you scroll down, now Peach Pit's a pretty big band, but you'll find, okay, so they were discovered on Dark Academia, and so this has 43,000 likes, and it's got a Tumblr link, so this person, you can literally just now type out a message. First you want to, go through these songs, see if you've liked any of them or if any of them are your favorite bands and if they go along with your music, So for this one we've got, Half Alive, Arlie, Hippocampus, Lord, The Neighborhood, Alt J, Cage the Elephant, Death Cab, Portugal the Man, Bastille. Like this is our vibe. These are our types of people. So, I would go ahead and find this person. I've never hit someone up on Tumblr before. Is Tumblr still a thing? I don't know, but this is how you can contact them and just like compliment their playlist. Tell them you like it, and if they want to add your song, you'd really appreciate it because you would. That's really it. And just go through this down the line. And so that's one thing. You can go through a bunch of these. You can go through a bunch of bands they're discovered on. But also you find if you go to more smaller artists, like Dayglow is huge. You don't want to go and try and get on every playlist that Dayglow is on because Dayglow's worked his way up to there, So what you can do is go see all and start finding smaller bands. So, but maybe someone all right, sure. I like them. They're not small. Just kidding. Fista Kicks. No Vacation. Sure, let's look at this. They're also not small, but go down this little rabbit hole. And again, fans also I like Jacob. Okay. Velvet Light's great. But go down again to Discovered On and just try and find these playlists. Try and find something that fits. Morning Indie. Perfect. This looks great. And Instagram is right there. 4,800 likes. This could really help you out. And this person likes good music. And if you think that you make good music, like some of these people, like why wouldn't they put it on this playlist? Just reach out. Don't be spammy. But no one's gonna be mad at you for DMing them on Instagram. It's okay. And if they are, that's okay. Another thing you can do. Oh man, this is one of the best playlists on the planet. Songs that excite the white folk. Oh my goodness. Look, if you know a white folk, play it. All right, they're gonna be excited. Okay. Another thing you can do. So like we're in the indie pop, bedroom pop, indie rock, alternative genre. So I would type in indie pop, and then I would just type Insta. Sometimes you can put an @sign. You can put @Gmail. Basically, what you're trying to do is find playlists here where people have put their contact information, meaning they'd want to be reached out to. Now, a lot of these people, if they're looking for song requests just like this, they might try and charge you for it. Use your discretion, If someone wants to charge you $10 to be on a playlist and you think it's a good fit, like go for it. If you don't want to, don't go for it. But this is just a good way to find people that can be found. Find someone that you can DM on Instagram and send them your song. So that's another way to do it. So again, Insta, you can just put an @sign as well. Indie pop vibes and chill. So this is by Dragonfly. It's got 3,000 likes. Pretty girl on the cover. We got Cave Town. We know it's going to be a good one. We can't find this person. You can try and look that up. Sometimes you can try and match pictures. Either way, just find playlists that you really resonate with. Because if you resonate with their playlist and their taste, they're likely to do the same for you. What we don't want is to go to Luke Bryan. Here's what we don't want to do. I don't want my music on anything that Luke Bryan has been discovered on. That's not helpful to me. That's terrible. Country Christmas music. Let's hit them up, you know? Let's DM them on Instagram and see if they want to add us to their freaking playlist. No, it's ridiculous. Don't do that. Add it to places. Try and get added to places that make sense for you. You don't want a bunch of numbers. You don't want a bunch of listeners. You want listeners that care. Let's get Luke Bryan off the screen. So that's pretty much it. Just do this indefinitely, really. You know, we just try and put in like an hour a week of playlisting work. It's a pretty simple process. Honestly, I have discovered so much great music from this process, which has been it's been surprising, but it's been really cool. Like I've found 25 artists probably in the last year, just because of us trying to get our music out, is helping inform our taste, helping me find other cool creatives. And really don't be afraid to go down the rabbit hole and dig. You know, bands that have 50,000 monthly listeners, they're discovered on, that's going to help you if you're below that, you know. So try and swing in your weight class a little bit, and just find the good match. Another quick note is that we try and wait 2, 3, 4 weeks after the release to start playlisting, and that's because we want, we have some small Instagram ads running that are targeted, and so we know that type of listener. We know that Peach Pit fans are going to be listening to our song, and we want Spotify to have that clean data to be able to go through for release radar, which usually can hit around week 3 or week 4. So we try not to saturate it too much with these type of playlist ads until the song has been out for a minute. So wait a month, and then again put in an hour of work into playlisting. That's all it takes. So that's pretty much it. That's our whole song release process. That's what we try and do. That's from, you know, distribution to promotion, the marketing, PR, playlisting. Along with all that, of course, we create the music video, make the ads, split test the creative, and just keep some content rolling out that's helping promote the song and helping connect with our fans, helping try and build a more like actual meaningful relationship from the ground up. I think that's something that will benefit us and our fans, and you and your fans in the long run. You know, we're not going for quick cash grabs here. That's silly. We're trying to build grassroots foundation type fan base and connection. So that's what we do. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you do. This is only our 7th release, so we've been iterating on, you know, kind of our process and how we release songs for a while now. We've kind of landed on this, but it's an ever-evolving process, you know. It's never going to be the same twice, so let us know if you have any tips. Go check out the song, link the music video up there. Comment, like, subscribe if you want to do that kind of stuff. We'd appreciate it. See you next time.